Alright, what's up guys, my name is Cherno, welcome back to another Cherno live stream. We are here today to work on Big Hazel, and specifically I want to kind of wrap up this release, because I have been busy with so much other stuff, and I feel like it's been progressing very slowly. So my goal here today is we're going to keep working on this stuff. We're going to hopefully just do a bit of testing and preparing more or less for the release. Let me just tweet out that I'm streaming. And we will get the ball rolling. Okay, so how are you guys? How's everyone? How's the YouTube live stream life? What's up, Peter? Okay. Peter, have you been testing stuff, by the way? How's the general state of things? Do I need to fix anything in today's stream? Or should I just do some general testing? Because it's been a while. I'm going to try and get the engine building in the meantime. And then I'm going to run it, and I'm probably going to run it with the QA project. I don't know what's... let me find the QA project. Hazel QA, no, there it is. Okay, cool. Did this build? Yes. Okay. It's okay, so it's already opening up Hazel QA. Good morning, Echo. Doing some testing, haven't found any issues. Not sure if you looked at those AMD issues. No, I should probably do that, shouldn't I? I forgot about those. AMD. Yeah. So I need to set up Tim's computer, Tim's old computer, to have an AMD GPU again, and I'll probably use that for testing, because at the moment I think it's got a 1080 Ti in it, and then the AMD card, the 6700 XT, I think, is in another computer in the office, which is just plugged into a TV. It's like a little media PC that we sometimes used to use for meetings. So I should probably get that ball rolling. I'm just thinking when I'll do that, because I wasn't going to do that today. Yeah, but otherwise, like, I don't know, we should do some testing. There are some other kind of usability things I'd like to, well, not usability, but like user interface things I would like to do. So a big one is, for example, I want the window title to be back here like it is in Walnuts UI, just because it would be nice if this said, like, you know, Hazelnut, whatever version it was. And then possibly the build config, maybe. I don't know if we need to go through this and update this. We probably do. We should probably get rid of Karim and Tim because they're not present, and I don't know if we need to list them as like past members, or if we just list them as past members on the website. And because I don't want this to be huge necessarily. Yeah, I'll probably just remove them and put them on the website. Script library version, I don't even know what that is. I think, Peter, you added that. But yes, I would like to. I don't know why resizing suddenly so slow, by the way. Like, this takes like a few seconds. It takes like 1 second, I think. Which is a bit weird. That's new. But otherwise, like, I don't know, I would really like to, one thing that I would really like to do after release happens is I would really like to follow this first game in Hazel tutorial, potentially make it better, just because, so Tim wrote this tutorial. I actually haven't gone through it and tried it out for myself, so I really want to. This is just on docs.hazelengine.com. So I want to go through it, I want to try it out, but also, crucially, I think I want to improve it a bit. I think the idea is probably okay, because it's something simple that you can make in like an hour. But I might just improve the graphics, like the, you know, the art a bit, because obviously it's just using default things. Whereas we could like maybe have some sort of asset pack, or maybe I could make some better art for it. And then I need to go through this and make sure that this is, because, you know, as more people begin to use Hazel, I really want to have something that is a great starting point for them, which is this basically, because you can see this introduces all the different panels and stuff, but I just want this to be a more polished kind of experience, I guess. So, and maybe it should include something like animation, you know, maybe instead of a ball rolling down a hill, it's a person running down the hill or something, I don't know. But yeah, in general, I think the art style can definitely get tweaked a bit. Oh, and get Emily in there as well. Yes, that's a good point. Yeah. Okay, well, I suppose we can do that now. And then maybe I'll go with testing. So if you go to hazelengine.com/roadmap, by the way, guys, if you didn't see my latest video on the future of Hazel, there is, it'll open up like a Millinode page board here, which I can dark mode. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to go into team and get Emily's last name. Banerjee. Let's go ahead and get that in. Search for my name. Alright, so Tim's gone. And there we go. That's the core team updated. Doing some hardcore programming today. Isn't ball to show off the lighting effects? I don't think so. I don't even know if the ball has a light. Does it have a light? It's got an emissive material on it, but... Yes, it does. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, we could, you know, we could have an animated character with a flashlight or something. That would be even more interesting. Okay. Sure. Yes, the title. So to get the title, what we're gonna do, because I eventually want this to actually be Walnut, but not today, obviously. I can delete the script library version. It's more or less useless for that information to be there. Nice one, Peter. Just adding useless information. Classic. What do I want to do? I'm gonna actually open up Walnut. So this is a public repository, by the way, Studio Cherno/Walnut on GitHub. And there is this in the dev branch? Probably. In the dev branch, there is a file called sorry, it's in platform GUI. Application GUI, and in here, is it in application GUI? Yeah, no. Actually, don't remember what this is. Just search for title bar. Yeah, okay, yeah, it is. UI draw title bar. And the reason why I'm looking at this is because it's very similar to the code that's in Hazel Engine. In fact, this is where that code came from. It originally came from Jay writing this inside Hazel Engine, and then I made it a bit more flexible and changed some things and adapted it for Walnut. And then we're eventually going to take it back as well. But one of the things I added was a centered window title. So here it is. So that's right after the menu bar callback. So I should just be able to go in here. And it should be as simple as, where's that menu bar callback? I probably already went past it, didn't I? Title bar hovered, begin horizontal title bar. Menu bar callback. Maybe actually, no, I think menu bar's in a different place, isn't it? As I said, I changed some things. Although here it is, actually. So UI draw title bar, then UI draw menu bar, which does the menu bar callback? No, but either way, it's... When is it exactly? It's before we get to the window buttons. So where are the window buttons? Here. But yeah, we have some other things here, like the current scene name, and then there's the project name. So it's a little... I need to think about where I want to put this, because I think this would probably be the wrong place if I just chucked it in here. I guess it would probably go between these two, technically, if we're going from left to right. So let's see. Name. We don't really have a name, do we? It is inside. There's probably a name here, right? It's just called Hazelnut, and it is in the application specification. For now, I'll just put Hazelnut 2023.2. And then, yeah, we could put the build configuration as well. Just put that in. Or do we need a format? Yeah, it needs a format, I think. Okay, so let's see what that does. I don't know if that will work. It sets the cursor position back to... It does maintain the cursor position, so it might actually work. It probably will work. What's up, Ishan? Welcome to your first time catching me live. Okay, yeah, so there we go. So now we have this here. I don't know if we should make it bold. We could make it bold. So that's as simple as doing this. I guess bold is fine, right? Or is that too... What do you guys think? Bold or not bold? I guess we're gonna add some more features. As in, we're going to add some more text to it. So let's get the build configuration. Is that an application? Or platform or something? Yeah, that's not... I thought that was wrong. Get configuration name. It's probably that. Yeah, so this maybe needs to be updated for debug AS, but I don't know if that's still debug technically. So we can just do application get configuration name. How do I do the zoom thing? It's called Zoom It. Zoom It by sysinternals. Just Google Zoom It. There we go, Mitch Crane replied. Oh, I forgot to make my latency shorter. Maybe I'll do square brackets. Or is that weird? And I still don't know if I should do the bold font or not. I guess I will. It's a title. Should probably be visible. How do other engines look? Let's look at Unreal. Yeah, they don't actually have a title. I kind of want to have a title though. Yeah, they got the thing on here. Because I know Jay was inspired by Unreal when he made Hazel's UI. But I do kind of like it. Maybe I'll try not bold. No, I was going to take a screenshot. Also, is there... Yeah, there's get platform name. I don't know if it's worth including that. It'll be useful for screenshots, I guess. We'll know if people are using that. Ugh. Will we ever get a line of Cherno sweater merch? I don't know. Probably not, but I would love to do that one day. Okay, I'm just gonna do screenshots. See, this is the hard job that I have. You know, trying to decide stuff like, should this be bold or not bold? Hard work. Okay, so, well, yeah, I guess we can just refer to that, can't we? So here we go. I guess it does look significantly bigger when it's bold. It almost looks like it's a bigger font size. It could be a bigger font size. Yeah, this looks too big. But that looks... I just want that, but bold. So what's going on? I think it's here. So... bold 18. And what's default? 15. I guess. Well, that's probably why. Roboto medium. We could do semi-medium. That's probably a bit... No, here and here's... So default is semi-medium. So we're not using regular? That's large. Extra small, small, medium. Bold is 18 and default is 15. Yeah. Do we have better ways to get these fonts? I guess not. They're literally by index at the moment. That kind of sucks. Bold is nicer. Yeah, I don't mind bold. I just think it's a bit too... We could always add another size here. So we could do Roboto bold title. Oh, well, there actually is a font name, so maybe that's... There's bold title instead of just bold. And we'll do bold, but maybe we'll do like 16 or something. And then... Yes, it's a bit annoying that it's like literally... I think there is a name for it though, so maybe you can get it by name. 1, 2, 3, or 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Super sus. Let's just see what that looks like. Nah, the project name's off like to the side. Apparently I was wrong. Really? Kinda looks like I was not wrong. That's strange. What? Okay, so we can actually do that. Does that gets added to I'm GUI though, right? Yeah, okay, so this is the system I was thinking of, and yes, I think it does. And its default is false by default, right? Yes, it is. So I don't actually need this. There's the true one. Okay, that's kind of weird, but yes, we can and probably should not use an index like that, because we can just use fonts get. So fonts get bold title. That's probably under UI. No, yes. Let's try that. Vulkan series. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever do a Vulkan series, to be honest, unless it's like a paid course, just because it's not gonna be very YouTube friendly. Okay, that looks good. I think that looks good. It's not like as big as this. So this is the current scene, and this is the current project. And then this is the title of the window, which I wanted to have. So that's one way we're separating this. Now, one other thing we could do, which I was thinking of, is we could have a color here, like a gradient color here, that kind of depends on what you're doing. And that would be pretty easy, I think. We could try to do something. I played around with this like months ago while I was away on holiday, because it's a nice little easy thing to do. And so we might have to. IMGUI's latest version introduced out of order rendering, which is really useful for this. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to do this without that, but because I remember I ran into some problems. But if we just try, so there's add rect filled, but you can do multicolor. Is it multicolor? Yeah, and so that lets you define the colors for each vertex, basically. So if I do that, and we go from, you know, title bar min to, I guess we can do like, we'll keep this, but then we'll go like, $200 or something forward, and then we need colors now for everywhere. So do I want this RGB? Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, that's also a color, right? So we can do upper left, upper right, bottom right. So that. And then if we just randomly pick a color here, so RGBA, let's just do like, I don't know, 225, 170, 20 or something. Random color, I'll, well, warm color obviously, but I'll probably use a color picker or something. Let's see what happens if we do that. And then my idea was to have it change color, you know, when you're in play mode and when you're in not play mode, and yeah. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Yeah, that's actually not bad. So I kind of want it to be longer. We could make it just the size of the menu bar, or even see So scene, I think scene test runner, we don't know where that is, or current scene name, we don't know where that is until later, and that's kind of potentially a problem. But there is also menu bar right, but I guess we only get that after drawing the menu. That's kind of the problem with all of these things. We have to kind of guess. But we could just arbitrarily set it to something like this. And here's what I can do as well. I can, you know, we could really tweak this by just having like a color picker somewhere. Let me just think where. We've got a settings panel, don't we? Viewport settings. Isn't there a panel called settings? No, not here. Editor application settings. I don't even know where that panel is. I definitely don't want to create a new panel. I could just make a new little window for this. I guess I probably will. So, where do we do all of our UI drawing? It's just on update, isn't it? On I'm GUI render, yeah. Okay. Gizmos toolbar, central top overview, what settings? All the panel stuff, UI statistics panel. We could put it in the statistics panel. Yeah, let's just do that. So I am GUI, color, picker. I think it's picker. Oh no, edit. Color edit, sure, 4. And then we have to take this because it wants integers, which is super annoying. And then we have to take that. And where was I typing all of this stuff? Here. Do this. This is kind of temporary just so I work out the color I want. Okay, is that it? I think so. Let's try that out. So yeah, I was thinking of kind of like an orangey color just because, I don't know. Because I like orange. But it could, the other color was kind of maybe an emerald green or something. I guess it could be orange, although even that looks kind of cool. That's just the color I put in. That already looks cooler. Could be like a little gray. That matches that little triangle though too well. Okay, so where do we end up putting it? In like some statistics panel, right? Yeah, there it is. So see, now I can play with this live. Yeah, so see, in play mode, we might have like this color, something like that. And then just because it's like you're in play mode, so it's like action, even though I guess red means stop and green means go, but could be the other way around for this. And then it could just be like an orange. But see, orange and red is kind of similar. So maybe you could make green play. You know, kind of like that. I don't know if I like the gradient logo though, because the gradient logo on a color doesn't look great. It looks great when it's not on a color. What if I reduce? Yeah, I can also blend it with the existing color, but there's no real point doing that. Look at that. Why does the resize take so long? It's weird. I need to probably profile that. Something weird might be happening. So yeah, what do you guys think? You'd go with a bluish color for default. Greenish for play, and red should be always error related. Yeah, but the red, the rationale for red for play means that, like, you know, you're in play mode, so like everything, like editing has stopped, if that makes sense, because this is an editor. And so if you're in play mode, then it's like, you know, it's kind of like battle stations, we're playing the game now. That's kind of my mentality over it. Yeah, and with blue, like, I don't know if I like, blue is just random. I don't know what blue would mean. I guess orange is random too, but orange is like my color scheme. I kind of like this orange. What I don't like is the Hazel logo, which I can change, obviously. So maybe we make it kind of like this. I could desaturate it a little, but I kind of like the vibrancy. Like, this is nice. So 18292 and 0 blue. So no, I think we need a bit of blue. I think 20 is better than 0 or even 30. Green looks kind of cool as well. Yeah, in a way it could mean green means you could edit. You know what I mean? Like, this is an editor, so green is go ahead and edit, and red is stop editing because you're playing. But I really like that green and that orange, so I'm gonna try and remember those two colors. I mean, I don't have to remember them. So that's the orange, obviously, and then the green I had was that. Don't steal my colors, guys. They're copyrighted. So... And then for play, you would just have that, I guess. And I'm gonna change the Hazel logo. So those are the colors. Maybe gray for play mode. That's kind of cool. Potentially. Yeah, it could just be like a gray. No, I don't like it. Alright. So, yeah, these are the colors for now. Actually, we can just add them to colors. We've literally got a file called colors. So there's title bar, so I can just add them here. Title bar default. Or, yeah, we'll just say default. Title bar green. Oh, actually, title bar, I'll just do orange. Title bar orange, title bar green, and title bar red. Not sure what we'll use them for yet, but I just want to jot down these colors. So orange, it's orange, green, Cherno does Pantone. Exactly, I'm being Pantone. That's where I'm pivoting the business to. Sorry, Peter. You don't get a say in this. We're becoming a color company. Alright, cool. So we got those 3 colors now. So I kind of want to even extend this more, maybe 300 pixels. And then let's do title bar color, and we'll do, is it UI? That's not in UI. No, it's just called colors. Colors theme, that's right. Like down here. So colors theme, title bar orange. That's kind of the default one. But then, yeah, we can switch it to play. So how do we know if we're in play mode? Do we know if we're in play mode? I mean, I'm sure we do that somewhere, right? Like, as in, I'm sure we have an easy boolean. I mean, there's scene state play, so we'd use that. That's it, I think. Should we just have scene state, right? Yeah. But pause is, okay, how about this then? So rather than doing that, we could be like, if it's edit, then do the, yeah, that's better. Otherwise red. Yeah. And green, I don't know what green is. Haven't decided yet. So back to the title bar. So basically if scene state equals scene state edit, then it's orange. Otherwise, it's gonna be red, right? And then green, animated colors. Blinking colors to signal some things. Yeah, that could be cool. No, I don't care about simulation mode. Green could be simulate, but like who cares? Green, like it'll end up being red as well. Yeah, I don't know what green. It could be an animated color. Like for example, once you finish an operation, like importing something or building an asset pack, it could basically snap to green, stay there for like 2 seconds, and then interpolate back to orange. That could be cool. All right, now here's what I want to do. I want to open up Photoshop, and I want to basically grab the Hazel logo. So we have this like gradient logo thing. Oh, gotta sign in. Would it be better to use title bar play rather than referencing color U for origin? Yeah, I just gave it a name because I had to. I might change that later. So that Hazel gradient logo thing, I'm just going to try and find the location of it. So it's called H logo, that's right. I just want to see like how big it is and stuff, but okay, so it's really quite tight. Could probably make it a bit bigger. What size do we draw it at? Do we draw it at its size? Logo height. Yeah, we literally draw it at its height, and it's 29 by 41. Okay. Now, can we make it a bit bigger, or is it? It's pretty tight. Because my idea was basically this. If I come in here, I was going to, it's gonna be hard with this, but if we just give it a color overlay for now, just to make it a solid color, which might be like light gray, whatever. Maybe light gray with like a hint of blue. You know, like even less. Hey, subtle. And then I was gonna give it a stroke. I guess a 1 pixel stroke or something. But would that look good? Because yeah, usually I do a stroke outside or center. That could be cool. Center, actually. I've never seen that before. And we could do it kind of a little bit. So let's try this. Keep the other one there as well. What the heck? What? Am I out of memory or something? No, I'm still good. What the heck? Internal heap limit reach. So 78% memory usage. And that's kind of high, but that's a bit weird. Compiler limit. What, are you joking? That's weird. Okay, that's good now. Weird. It definitely could be a bit bigger. And maybe grayer. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Canvas size, let's just make it 48 by 48. I'm gonna change this to be outside, and we're gonna make it like 2. I got 32 gigs of RAM, so it should be okay. Okay, well that misaligned it, because we don't have that much space here for 48, but it looks very black though. Is it not? I guess it might not be. That's not bad actually. I kind of like that. I mean, yeah, it's not blending. Well, actually it might be blending. What's that title bar color? 21. 21's all around. So let's do that. Yeah, I guess that's what we're left with. I mean, that looks kind of nice actually. But no, hang on. But we got the orange there. What am I saying? So if we got orange, 185, 88, 30. And that doesn't look bad. I just have a feeling it's not actually blending, which I could fix, but what might be better is if we go back up to here and we instead make this color a little lighter. Right? Okay, now how much vertical space do we have? Because that's going to be important. So if I go to edit a layer, and we look at this, title bar max, title bar height is 57. 57, okay, 57, but then we set the offset at 8. So that's why it's not aligning. I guess it's meant for that height. We could change that easily though. But if we have 57 to deal with, that's such an interesting number. But sure, 57. So minus 48 is obviously 9. And divided by 2, 4.5. And we've got a 8. So we could try like 5 and maybe 14 or something. That actually should be not bad. But we also, I guess we also don't need it to be, you can see there's a few dead pixels here. So we could just make it like 44 or something. That's probably, yeah, 45. It was an odd size before though, which is actually kind of good, I guess. 45. Yeah. Let's try that. I'll get rid of this. We'll keep it as a square. So if it's 45 minus 57, 12, so 6, I guess, would be accurate. And then, yeah, we'll keep it at 14, see what happens. Let's try that. I might make it a bit brighter as well, like the gray, I mean. Let's try that. I'm such a perfectionist right now, aren't I? I'll see what this looks like first. Yeah, that's great. That's great. There's just a couple things I don't like, but that's great. So yeah, I'm making it brighter, step 1, but also I think I will actually reduce this width. Let's make it like 40. Or even 38. And I think that may fix the alignment. It was too far into the right. Okay, that's pretty good. I guess, okay, maybe one last thing is the color here. I kind of want it to be a little bit brighter. Because it's too black, like I don't want like a solid black outline, you know? What do you guys think of that? That kind of looks more modern, doesn't it? Oh, you know what could be even cooler? Is we could actually break up the gradient, like, into 3 parts. So let me save this as a Photoshop file. I'm gonna duplicate it. And then we're gonna... We're going to... How would I do this? I guess I'd duplicate it. Okay, so that's Mark 1. I'm just going to put that into a folder. And then for Mark 2... let's duplicate 3 times, and I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to erase... but erasing it's going to ruin it, isn't it? Because my idea was if I erase it... Let's see, then it's going to build up here. The stroke is going to build up here. I could rasterize it. This is a bit annoying, isn't it? Might look okay. So if this is all that's here, why is... Alright, I didn't get rid of this. Ah. I think I accidentally got rid of stuff here. Yeah, what? Yeah, so I need to keep that. And then from here I want to get rid of this. No, that's not bad actually. It creates a cool kind of connection. So I'll leave that. That's good. So then we have this middle part that's just supposed to be the middle. And then we have this end piece that's just this. And the reason why I split them up, so how does that look versus number one? Oh, okay, so that's pretty much the same. You still have that connection between. Okay, great. I like that. So the reason why I did that was because now I can go in and make it brighter. So with the color overlay, I can, that brightness is 94%, I can turn it up to like 98%. You know, keep this at 94, and then put this one down to like 92 or something, or even 90. And so now that might be too subtle, but you have a gradient basically. We could make it more dramatic. We'll try, well, I'll save that and then I'll make this one more dramatic. And the way I would do that is probably, so we had 98, I think, was that first one, right? Let's make this one 90. Might be too dramatic. And then we'll make this one like 82 or something. How's that? So that's the original, and this is the kind of gradient version. I kind of like that. Let's try that in the editor. That looks pretty cool. I think I'll leave that. Yeah. So that's kind of a new design. The other thing that I wasn't so sure about was this. So I put it to 300. Let's make it a variable quickly. Yeah, so say I can control this. Like I could just have a cover, so that's 380. Cover kind of all of, oops, cover all of this, or it could be like the opposite. You know, it could just be that first kind of part. I guess maybe a bit. I guess, yeah, maybe like, what about like 350? So then you're seeing, I mean, technically you're seeing the gradient over the whole thing, but you're seeing the dramatic change kick in around here and then get more dramatic as you go down to here. I guess that's probably a nice amount there. So 350. $380. I'm gonna go with 380. Okay, cool. So we're basically done. I didn't check out the play mode, did I? Let's just delete this stuff. Let's check out. Let's check out the play mode. Covering up until C name. Okay, good. All right. So play. So there it is, playing some kind of automated test scene. I mean, so that's red, right? The other option is that green emerald. So you guys remember that red color. And then if I now go to, instead of that, if we do title bar green, because my other like worry here, my other concern here is that it's too, like, red is very close to orange, obviously. They're both warm colors. So maybe it would be more dramatic if I went to green for play instead of red, and we just don't have red. And red could be like, yeah, error or something. So that's green. What do you guys think of that? I guess that I actually really like that green color. That green color looks nice. Yeah. So these are some renderer 2D tests that I wrote. Because because we did that renderer 2D. Green is way nicer. Yeah, I like it. Hints that you're in play mode and much better than red as well. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, yeah, I just like that green color. It's just such a nice like hue and saturation and lightness, like everything. It's just a good color. So the best thing I've done today is pick this color. So yeah, I'm pulling a Pantone. Hands off. I feel like I need to get a better monitor to appreciate this color more. Imagine if I get like a $3,000 monitor and I just don't like the color anymore because it turns out it just looks good on this monitor. That'd be a shame. Yeah. Look at my text stress test. I guess it's not that big. But it's quite a lot of text. Hello, Stormtrooper. What are you doing here? Yeah, cool. I don't know about that orange though. Now I'm having doubts about the orange. The green looks so good. But see, what's happening to me right now is it's almost looking like this is play mode for some reason. I don't know why. This is making me feel like I don't want to be doing stuff, and this makes me feel like I want to edit stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. This makes me feel like, okay, let's do some development. And this makes me feel like, oh, whoa, like caution, you know? So maybe orange is not the right choice here. It could be green and blue. Purple, yeah. Grey when not playing just seems depressing though. I don't like that. Could swap them. Yeah, I like green for the not playing. As it says, you can go ahead and use menu. When it's red, that should be play mode. Yeah, maybe it could be orange instead of red. Like red could be reserved for errors. So yeah, what if I do flip them? Or it could be like blue. Why not let the user customize it? Well, yeah, they could, but there still needs to be a default. Yeah, see, this actually kind of, for some reason, even though it seems like it wouldn't, this makes more sense to me. Like, I like green for just you're playing around. It's such a good green color that it seems a shame to let it go to waste. Not that it would be going to waste, because play mode is obviously quite common, but... Yeah, so there's either that, well, okay, since we, like, what if we... So what color is that? I had orange here, didn't I? What if we turn up the red component here? Might be too red. Like, what about this color? So 186, 66, 30. So we're turning down the green, basically. It's very, definitely shouldn't be editing this header file every time I want to change a color, but I probably should just put back that color picker. I don't know if it necessarily, like, I get the, like, potential desire to customize it, but does it really need to be customized? Like, are people really interested in that? Like, of course, like, you could make your own theme, maybe, and then that way it could just be part of the theme, but having title bar color as an explicit option, I feel like is, yeah, that's nicer. That's a nicer shade, actually, I think. So that's play mode. So it's not quite red. Yeah, I like that. That's very nice. Yeah. Okay, I think we're done. That's cool. I like that a lot. Let's push that. Let's push that and then watch our CI machine build it. Haha. The computer behind me, actually. Because there hasn't been a commit to the dev branch in a while, I think. Let me just see. Yeah, so 2 weeks. Damn. So let's where's fork? Oh yeah, okay. So let's we'll keep the other logo in there. Like, I'm not gonna delete the file, but I will not load it. I'll still keep the colors named what they are, I think. PSD, how big is that? 33 kilobytes. Okay, that's not bad. Yep. All right. Okay. Hey, okay. Let's see this succeed. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't, but pretty cool. I like this continuous integration. It's hilarious how it's been like 5 years or whatever, and we're just now having this, but yeah. You typed out an entire message and YouTube just sent an emoji? That's hilarious. Shall we check on the build logs? Look, it's compiling. Very cool. Alright, anyway, let's just let that run. Cool, so I guess with that extremely important work out of the way, I think we're basically ready to release the engine, right? Peter, did you... I forgot what you said at the beginning of the stream, and whether or not you said there was in fact things that we should do. Or like things that I should test / fix. Because I'm kind of thinking maybe we should just merge this to master and be done with it. Well, I wasn't planning... Oh, AMD graphical issues. Ugh. Crashes and such. I mean, I guess I could... No, I don't want to install AMD drivers on my primary computer. Because I was going to say I could just, like, you know, reboot the computer with the AMD card. Like, install the AMD card into my main computer and then reboot it and then continue to stream from it and whatever, but I don't think I want to install AMD drivers. Yeah. Average full build time. A few minutes. I don't know, actually. I guess we can check the CI machine. It's not the... It doesn't have, like... It's only got, like, an i5, I think. So it's not like a, you know, extremely high-powered computer. But it's probably done, released by now, no? Oh, it's only 2 minutes in. Really? 2 minutes? That felt like more. Yeah, so build is still building. So yeah, probably like 3-4 minutes maybe on that computer, on an i5. We don't really support Intel officially. We're planning to, like, not for this release, but for like, yeah, for our, like, 1.0 kind of release. I think for that, like, I want to definitely support Intel, because when we actually start making a game, I do want people with Intel cards to be able to play it. So that should happen. But yeah, I feel like I want to probably get around to doing some other stuff on the roadmap first. Such as, you know, global illumination, real-time GI, that would be fun. Oh yeah, it's done. So that took 2 minutes 58 seconds, right? Now it's doing dist. So that's how long a release build takes on that computer. That computer. Well, no, in general, first of all, not all, you know, not all Vulkan features are supported by all cards. So, like, graphics compatibility is quite a hard thing to do, you know? So, I would, yeah, like, you'll need a bit of work, and also, it's not just about getting it to just physically run on an Intel GPU, it would be about, you know, scaling the graphics fidelity to make sure that we can have a reasonable frame rate on an Intel GPU. Which, you know, I mean, these days it's not that, it's better, obviously. Like, the Intel GPUs are better than they were. So they're not bad. In fact, Intel even make dedicated GPUs now, but, you know, there would still be some work required, obviously. Alright, what should we do now? Because I'm not doing AMD support. So I guess, yeah, that's really all we're waiting for, just AMD, right? I mean, we could transition this to be like an IRL kind of stream, and I could show you setting up the AMD computer, Tim's AMD computer, and then trying to run it with, well, actually, no, I had to pull the GPU out and then set it up on that. So we could, I don't know, we could probably do that. If there's nothing else to do, then, like, I mean, I could go home, but either so the options are either we can just chill and hang out. I go home is the second option. The third option is this becomes less about programming and more about setting up a computer in the office. So that's like the IRL stream, I call it, section of this part of this live stream. What else could we do? That's about it. Anything else you guys can think of as well? I feel like a school teacher who's finished, like, you know, the class is finished for today early and there's just free time now. How do you implement the nice transparent toolbar in the scene viewport? Like play full screen, etc. I don't know. Was that hard? I don't think that's very hard. Like, you can just draw this in IMGUI, but then just have the opacity lower because you're drawing this first, the viewport image first. But that being said, I didn't do that. I think Peter may have done that. If Peter does a UI thing, then you know that it's not too hard, because, like, if Jay does a UI thing, then it's possible that it's very, very difficult, because Jay has done some pretty crazy UI stuff. You know, like, for example, all of these this entire, you know, node graph situation, that was all Jay. Jay originally did the entire custom look for Hazel. All of this stuff, this is all Jay, our audio guy. So, therefore, that stuff some of it is very difficult. But if Peter or me does some UI work, then I assure you it's probably very easy. Yeah, I like this new orange and orange that's almost like can't decide if it's red or orange. I like that color. And then this beautiful kind of emerald green. Does YouTube support the voting thing? Yes, we could do a poll. I haven't done one of those on YouTube yet. Like in the live stream. How do you do that again? I have to press buttons, don't I? Yeah, start a poll. Alright. What should we do now? End stream. That'll be the first option. Chill. What was the fourth option? So end stream, chill, the IRL AMD PC setup thing. That'll be it. Or, I don't know, more testing. I'll say more testing. So we can obviously open up some other scenes in Hazel and try and make something maybe, I don't know. Okay, I think I started the poll, so you guys can vote. It'd be funny if, it will be funny if end stream wins, but I don't think it is winning. Okay, so everyone wants this AMD PC setup thing. Might have to get a longer HDMI cable so I can. And how am I gonna hook up a mic? I can probably do. Ooh, I can probably do this. Can I? I can't change my audio device, can I? In the middle of a stream. That's annoying. Oh, I can maybe. Ooh, okay. Okay, testing. Does this work? I think so. Yeah, my mic's off now. So I'm using this mic now. I'm sorry if that was painful. The clip just like disconnected. Should I put this like here? Hey guys, you guys are super close to me now. Alright, so that blew my speakers. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is pretty cool. So now I can walk around and you guys can hear me. Is the quality alright? I don't really use this that much. Testing, 1, 2, 3. That was loud, yeah, sorry guys. So basically this means I can just walk around, right? Like I'm off later. It's cool. You guys can still hear me, yeah? Is there any noise? Is the quality good? Like it's not, there's no interference or anything like that? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Pretty good? Pretty good? Okay, let me see if I can find, what else do I need? I need, so we're gonna set it up maybe here. Oh, that HDMI cable. Because that way I can just drag the camera anywhere in the room. Might be in here. Yeah, there it is. Found it. Found a long HDMI cable. I bought like this 10-meter HDMI cable one day for exactly this purpose, and it's been lying in a box, but now the time has come. I mean, I have used it before, but not that much because it's in a box. Okay. We've got the cable. I'm coming back. Coming back to stream. All right. I'm back. It's definitely worse than your other mic. Well, yeah, of course it is, because the other mic's like a good mic, and this is a little wireless mic. Okay. So, all right. Camera's gonna go offline in a second. I'll switch it to this so it's not as jarring. But now I can just take this and put it in here. Is that gonna work? That just doesn't seem like it's working for some reason. That's weird. Is my beautiful HDMI cable not working? That's impossible. Maybe I need to restart the camera. Oh no, here we go, it's working now. Alright, sweet. What's up, guys? We're in full-on vlog mode now. All right. Let me put you over here for a sec. Okay. So, I need to be able to see myself as well, though, so I can make sure the frame's good. Okay. Dear diary, this is my confession. Kind of dark in here. Maybe I'll set this light up. I'm gonna connect this for that. I definitely was not prepared for this. This is not how I thought today's stream would go. I won't lie. All right. Why don't I just do this? Okay. Got some more light. Just remember to turn that mic off when you go to the bathroom. Yeah. That'll be funny. All right, cool. So, we're gonna journey over here to Tim's computer, which this is where Tim used to live. It's since been a ghost town. I used to, well, there were two monitors here, but I thought instead of using this little tiny monitor, I should switch to a nice monitor for the QA PC because I needed to, because first of all, I actually film videos here sometimes, but also I just wanted to, you know, set up the QA PC properly. So that's why this is just one computer. So let's go ahead and, but see over here, we have this other computer. And this computer, hopefully everything's still working. Let me see. Yes, it is working, I think. Yeah, I can't really read the comments, unfortunately. We'll see what the stream looks like, because I'm all the way over here. But it's okay. Let's boost the ISO up to 12,800, because that's the dual native ISO. So that should surprisingly look noise-free. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, anyway, enough about that. Let's turn it down again. Actually, no, that should be good. So now, just gonna turn this off. I don't have any time to actually turn it off properly. And we're gonna steal the GPU from here. Just gonna see what this looks like. Oh, I should probably get that light. All right. What's up, guys? It's probably too bright. Could do that, and this reminds me of just filming a video at this point. That's too bright still. Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Cherno. Welcome to the floor again. Let's. How does this open? Here we go. Welcome to a computer I built a while ago. When did I build this? I think I was still working at EA when I built this. So inside here, we will find the secrets to testing Hazel. Remove my light. Okay. Why is it out of focus? Is that better? You guys enjoying this content, by the way? PC next to a radiator. Yeah, that it's off, obviously. Like, it's like summer almost in Australia. All right, so we're going to take this guy out. Cherno tech tips over here. I need a screwdriver. Okay, that's not a problem. I will not panic. I will simply navigate to my backpack where I have, in a very organized fashion, a set of, I was going to say a set of screwdrivers, but it's just the one screwdriver. And then a lot of attachments, because I'm organized, right? Okay. So now, I don't know why, I don't know. I mean, you guys wanted this content. Let's get rid of this. And this. Okay. Needs a little bit more encouragement. It's got like a washer on it. Look at this. How close is the minimum focus distance? Anyway, it's got a little washer thing on it. Didn't expect that. Curveball. Must be an AMD thing. Just kidding, guys. Alright, so now we're going to use this screwdriver. I don't know what the correct way to do this is, but we're going to release this thing, right? So, how are we going to do that? I usually just press. Well, actually, the problem is, if you press this with a screwdriver, because you need quite a bit of force to do it, what ends up happening is, literally every single time, my screwdriver slips and then like hits the motherboard at speed. So actually that's not a good thing to do. Maybe I should use the back of it because that's like rubbery. Well, if I ruin this computer, then at least it's on stream. Just wondering if you guys can see that all right. A little blurry. Yeah, I'm definitely not grounding myself. You guys are just too much. I've never done that. Oh, look at that. I just used my fingers. All right, we're out. Here it is in all its glory. Does it say what it is? Yes. 67. Oh. Remove protective film before use. Good one. Whoever installed this card, which was me, by the way, ages ago. So I guess we should do this now on stream. That's so funny. There we go. No harm done. Maybe that's why it didn't function very well. Okay, so now part 2 is going to be installing it into this computer. Whoops. Sorry, camera. I'll get that light here. Okay. How are we doing? Okay. So this is my old 1080 Ti, which was in that other computer originally. The AMD one I bought for this build, but then Tim didn't like the AMD one because it made his entire screen, like his monitors, flashed every now and then. And I don't think that was because of the plastic protective film. So because of that, he decided to take, well, he asked if he could take the 1080 Ti, which was in that computer. Oh, that just slid out. Oops. Ah, yes, my beautiful 1080 Ti. Beautiful GPU. Works much better than this piece of garbage. Alright, so In goes the piece of garbage. And I guess we'll attach it. Okay, that's there now. Pop these in. I don't know if this view is good, by the way. I just kind of want to hurry up and put this in. All right. Where's that HDMI? No, it's a DisplayPort cable. Yeah, we're good. Did I even turn this off? Yeah, I did. All right, onsies. Well, it's showing colors. That's promising. So I'm gonna turn that on. Yep, it's on. What is this? I don't want this. Life. Wait, what's the keyboard? This stupid thing. All right. So it is in fact on. I need a mouse though. So much junk everywhere. All right. So now we're gonna I guess we'll get Hazel. I think this should have AMD drivers. Guess I'll make this a bit. I'll fix the camera angle in a minute. But yes, 6700 XT. Okay, so update fork, sure. And then we will, oops. We'll see what happens. Okay. Hazel dev. I'm just gonna probably delete that. So that's automated testing. So let's go to the dev branch. I'm not sure. And then we will pull our latest changes. Pile of crap. Okay, so that's it. We're on latest dev now. Let me make this better. This is annoying because I can't see anything. Or like I said, it's gonna be in front of me. This camera. Make this a bit taller. Why use OBS when you can not use OBS? Isn't this better and more cinematic than OBS? Beautiful. Right, so now I will, for my next trick, let's navigate to this directory. Hazel dev it's called. Run setup. Okay, excellent. Now we will, where's Hazel? Open up the solution, do a little compile, and then we will be able to see what's up with AMD. And Peter, if this works perfectly, then I don't even know what to say. Okay, now let's do a clean build, I think. Clean solution. I don't even know what drivers these are, like how old they are. Very old probably. And also, like what Vulkan SDK version this would be. 1.3.204. Well, this is 1.3, so I'll probably end up downloading. Let's actually do that now. Let's grab Vulkan SDK. Get the latest one, because in case there are issues, which I guess there will be, that's why I'm doing this, we can get the latest validation stuff. Oh yeah, that lens flare is great. Alright, I'm reading chat at the moment, so yeah. Just touch the metal and don't build up a static charge. Or don't build up a static charge. Oh, I thought you had to build one up, because that's like what, you know, computers are like electronics, so they work with electricity. So I thought the goal was to build up a static charge. I see. The more you know. Man, this is slow. Can I bring up chat on my phone? That would be nice, so I don't have to keep going over to my computer. The more you know. Oh, the audio's not too bad. Okay, I've got chat up. Now I can interact with you guys. Yay! Oh, here we go. I can do some beautiful music while we wait. I'm surprised Peter isn't mod. Yeah, I just switched to YouTube. This is like my second stream on this channel, so I just haven't had a chance to set anything up. Now would be a good time to write the Hazel theme song, whatever that will be. And then we'll force people to listen to it. Oh yeah, the music's still up. Whoops. That's true. Let me stop the lo-fi music or whatever, because that would suck. 30 seconds. Oh, this just full on crashed. What's up? Ah, that's just shaders. It's okay, we don't need them. Let's delete them. Done. Why the switch? By the way, what switch? Alright, script. What's this? Oh, script core. I need to compile that as well. Is it trying to open sandbox project? Let's make sure. I guess we can have it open QA. No, I'll have it open sandbox, I think. Okay, so it is opening QA in debug and release. Alright, sure. Let's just open up sandbox for now. And compile that. Oh, why the switch from YouTube to, from Twitch to YouTube? I don't know, just wanted to try something new, and I thought YouTube would be better for live streaming, the kind of stuff I'm doing, because you can stream with high quality, the VODs stay up, people can rewind, that kind of stuff. I can schedule events. I really like how you can just schedule a stream on YouTube and there'll be like a countdown to it and stuff. So that's kind of why. And because I'm on YouTube generally, like, you know, YouTube's my main kind of social media, I guess. All right, so let's see what's wrong with this. Okay, so the AO looks like it's like a frame or two behind for some reason. I think I'm aware of that. Let's hit play. Oh, cool, we've got our new color. I forgot about that. Well, we are getting validation errors, actually, so we should worry about them. Play mode seems to work. It seems kind of slow. I mean, GPU time is 6-7 milliseconds, but what screen recorder is this? Oh, it's a very expensive screen recorder. It's like probably over $5,000, so I don't recommend it. All right, so I think I'm gonna install the Vulkan SDK first before I start looking at these validation issues. I mean, it doesn't seem to be crashing or anything. Did I download this? Yes. So I guess we'll install this with the debugs. And then I'll have to rebuild Hazel, obviously. We'll rerun setup once it installs. It's pretty quick. It's going to be much slower to... So there it is, 261 now for the Vulkan. Alright, and then we'll build Hazelnut again. That was very fast. That was suspiciously fast. That can't be... That didn't build anything. What? It's a completely different header file and stuff. It should have. What? That's very weird. I just want to see what it thinks it's doing. Where did the header files go? Why are these the only things here? I've forgotten how Hazel works. What's additional include directories? Wonderful. What? It was supposed to rebuild everything because it's a different Vulkan SDK, which means that there's a different header file to include, right? Sorry guys, I was inevitable. And I can't get rid of the mic because it's pinned to me. All right, Vulkan. So this is it. This is the header file. It's different. Like, then it's in a different directory. So it's supposed to rebuild. Where is it getting that from? I don't understand why it's not here. Oh, it's in here. Okay, I didn't know premake puts it in there. Sure. Okay, so we got 261. Well, that is the new one. That's very sus, but I guess we can run it. Ugh, I guess I'll never know. That's very weird. I don't know why I did that. Visual Studio is a bit weird. Okay, so I guess we'll start dealing with the errors. So if we go into, my cat jumped when you sneezed, I'm sorry. If we go into Vulkan, what is it, like, where is it? Vulkan, I actually don't know where, I've forgotten, it's been too long. Where's our Vulkan context? That's it. I'm looking for the, looking for the debug utils messenger callback thing, so I can stick a breakpoint in here. I'll put this guitar down, and we'll be able to see, yeah, what happens. So let's see what we got here, AMD. I don't know why I have to rule my life all the time. Okay, so required parameter. Parameter error. All right. Render pass is specified as null handle. Well, that doesn't sound good. What? Render pass? Render pass is a parameter of this? Really? Can you take me to this, please? This isn't my computer, like this isn't my setup here, so that's hence the lack of live stream and everything. Of what exactly? Oh, of create frame buffer. Okay, well yeah, that's more legit. But it's coming from here. Why is it coming from here? Oh, I'm in okay, let's maybe run this in debug. Because otherwise it's gonna be hard to debug C++ side. All right, we've got time for a song. Is that extremely white for everyone else? Yeah, there's a bit of glare. What if I just turn the light away? That's better. I could probably just turn the light off. That's probably better. I never learned how to play, Never Gonna Give You Up, unfortunately. That should just be something I know. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. I'm just finding the chords. Oh, too bad. It has finished building. Alright, so let's see what this... Okay, so yeah, create frame buffer, same kind of issue. Let's see, call stack. Alright, create swapchain. Well, yeah, it's still telling me in here. So there's definitely a frame buffer somewhere here. I'm just not sure why it is seemingly reporting this here. because it looks like it is creating a frame buffer as part of this. Well, because the swapchain, doesn't swapchain create a frame buffer? We create frame buffers later though, don't we? To attach to the swapchain images. So that's a little bit weird. VK create frame buffer required parameter render path specified as null handle, but VK create frame buffer. We're not really doing that there, are we? In fact, we're not doing it apparently in this class. I mean, it might just be wrapped in our API. But it's still a bit weird. Yeah, I definitely have heard of Periphery. I don't think I've listened to too many songs of theirs, but they definitely ring a big bell. Okay, so I just don't understand where that frame buffer is coming from, because it's definitely in create swapchain that it's upset, apparently, according to this call stack. And you can kind of see that it's like, there is create frame buffer here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is create frame buffer, even though we're in swapchain create, and it's checking this. Vulkan swapchain create, and then it's doing, oh, dxtory Vulkan layer. Oh no. This might be a hook from something else. Oh, that's a waste of time. But dxtory is not running. All right, well, it's installed though, and it has a layer. I wonder if that's the problem. Let's see if we can uninstall it. Because I think either me or Tim installed dxtory at some point to try and record stuff. Okay, Twitch native overlay. But it's weird that these are all failing though. So Twitch native overlay. I mean, we could just skip it, but I think they're just trying to create hooks or something. Okay, so if we skip past those, I think it does proceed. Yeah, it must be trying to hook in to Vulkan somehow, I think. But I don't know why it's failing on AMD specifically. Okay, now we have a debug issue, it seems. In the script engine. What? Yes, this is definitely AMD related. Is that just... Okay, well we can't F5 past that. What? Oh, okay. No, that's because I have different command line arguments. I have different command line arguments for debug and release, and I switched to the debug config. That's why. So we're just going to get rid of Hazel QA, because that project probably is just out of date. Like I said, I'd have to build it again. Oh yeah, Peter, I see what you're saying now. Okay, so that's this again, right? That's so annoying that it's causing validation errors like that. Okay, what's this? Same thing, Twitch, native overlay. I switched to YouTube and Twitch is still ruining my life, thank you. All right. Let's see if we get any actual real errors then. Okay, I guess we don't. So maybe what I was seeing was, yeah, just these render pass stupid things. So then, Peter, you sent me something I saw on Discord, didn't you? Is that a link to a bug? Okay, Alright, okay, I see. AMD related issues. So number 33 and 29. I'm just gonna bring them up on my phone. Oh my goodness. Oh, is this for real? The stupid GitHub app doesn't say, oh my gosh, this is so stupid. This is so bad. Look at this. It's probably too bright. Look at this. So this is the GitHub app, right, that I'm using. These are the issues. Notice any issues with these issues? There's no numbers. You have to tap here to see, you can see it up the top there, what the number is. They don't have them here. They don't have the UI for it. That is just insane. That's like the most important thing. Ugh. Pile of trash. Okay, so number 33. Oh, undocking the window docking situation. Oh, whoa, this just full on crashed. Okay, acquire next image. I wonder if this is because there's not that many images, but that's just image 0. Okay, so I tried to... VK result is suboptimal KHR. Okay. We should be handling that by recreating the swap chain, which is what we're doing here. Right? So we do on resize. Where did this come from? Is there another place that can come from? Or does it come from here? Can this give you a suboptimal KHR, in which case you should what? Skip this frame and recreate the frame buffer. Or recreate the swap chain. Maybe. I guess it did come from here. It would be good if we could, you know, because we log this, right? Yeah, it'd be fantastic if we could actually have some more information here as to what the file and line is. Let me just add this maybe now, just quickly, and I might not commit this. Make it default. So there is file and line, but see it's using this isn't a function now, so it's a bit stupid to have it there, isn't it? So we'll just do that. But I guess, yeah, whatever. So what that means, and the reason why I added that was now when we do VK check result, we can do, because this is a macro, so we can do file and line. So I just want to verify that it's actually coming from where it says it's coming from. Now the compile. Okay, we got an error. Oh. Because of this. Okay, yeah, that's annoying. We can try do this. I don't know if that function pointer is going to work because it's an overloaded function. Well, we'll hope so. so we'll try and run this. Okay, wonderful. So now it's in Vulkan swapchain 582, so that's much more useful. And if we go to that place, well, I guess I can just retry whatever this. And we can see, yeah, so 582. Okay, cool. So I guess we should handle that. I just didn't know that could even return that, because it doesn't seem to on NVIDIA ever. And then I guess, I don't know, like, I guess we do the same thing we do there, but the problem is this is going to want the next image, so I don't know what the plan here is really, because the other place that we check this is in present, and that's kind of after we do that anyway. So let's just grab this code, and I'll just try some things. So let's do result equals that. And then if it's not a success, and if it's that, we'll try to do on resize with width and height. But the problem with that is that the train is not going to just stop. We need to, we've failed to acquire a next image. So what should we do? Return an invalid image index, for example. And then what does that mean? That means that we abort begin frame. Like, I don't know what that means exactly. Or if we just call it again. If we try and recreate it, I mean, that doesn't, I don't know if that sounds correct. Because what if we do that, and then we do this? Because that seems very dodgy, but let's try that. Because I'm pretty sure this will happen, yeah, this will happen on the same thread and everything. Seems a bit dodgy, but we'll see. Okay, I guess that worked. Or did it? Ugh, look at this. So there's probably some synchronization issues with resizing. Mostly just the fact that while it's resizing, it doesn't know what to display. So that can't be good. It's not a validation error though. But yeah, this definitely works now. And then specifically that bug was when undocking a window and docking it in. Yeah, that I don't know what will happen with that. Okay, well, this seems to work. Oh. Yeah, it's still the frame buffer thing. I guess because that's resizing the window. Yeah, which means it's resizing the swap chain. And then I think this is just because of those layers, right? And this is a debug build as well, so that's why it's a bit sluggish, I expect. Let's try a release build. Yeah, weird. I don't know what to say about that. No, well, it's possible that I just fixed it with what I did here. The GitHub issue. But it does, like, the actual details of the issue, though, they seem weird, don't they? Because it looks like it should be a validation error on all platforms, not just AMD. Yeah, it is kind of weird this AMD specific. Okay, so this is release. And yeah, I mean, I definitely would like to fix this, because that looks like crap, even though it's not really it's not a huge issue, but it's still not nice. And we could fix this by getting it to render on resize. So while we're doing resizey stuff, I don't know where that happens. So when we do on window resize events, what we could do once we resize the frame buffer maybe is actually run, well, like at least render. So it'd be a little bit annoying with the current way that we've done things though. Yeah. Yeah, I might not bother doing that now. Why am I screen sharing the way that I am right now? It's because this isn't the main computer, this is the AMD computer. So we've got, like, we just, earlier in the stream, we went and we put this AMD card into this additional computer, whereas my computer is this one over here, this white one. So that's actually the computer that's running the stream, and then through the camera, there's just a long HDMI cable going into that computer. So that's why we're doing what we're doing, because I don't have my stream set up on this computer or anything, or any of the audio hardware at all. Sorry if that was quiet, by the way, because I put the mic down. Yeah, I'm personally okay with it going black while you resize. It's not like you're resizing all day long, you know? So it's probably okay. Okay, so what was next? Yeah, there was another GitHub issue, wasn't there? There was... That was 33, and then there's also 29. Constant Vulkan validation errors. Well, I can't relate, unfortunately. Let me try. I guess one thing I could do is update the AMD driver. Because I don't know how... Sure. I don't know how, you know, old that is. Probably fairly old. So we can try that. This might take a while. What is AMD privacy view? Sure. Don't install that. I don't really want any of this, man. Well, is this even an AMD? Well, okay, whatever. Wait, what? Am I installing... What did I download? Is this going to include the GPU? Could be related to the renderer 2D buffer overflow? Yeah, maybe. I just don't understand what I'm installing. Like, what did I just download? What page was I on? 6700 XT, drivers and support. And that's what I did, right? I did the auto detect and install, right. So maybe it's just installing all of the stuff. Because auto detecting not just the driver, not just the GPU drivers. That kind of makes sense. Well, I hope it won't take that long. I guess this is what I wanted, right? But is this gonna install the... Oh, there's Adrenaline Edition. I think this is it. Time remaining 8 minutes, really? That's annoying. Apparently Radeon devs decided it was a good idea to hook into CS2 game code, causing it to give Radeon drivers a backpack. That's hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll restart. one of the perks of my screen capture setup is there's no problems about restarting. Okay, so I guess we should have the good, like the up-to-date drivers now, right? I hope so. Yeah, we support OG. Okay, so yeah, I mean this is fine, and I don't think I have validation errors that aren't related to this layer problem. Oh, thought it crashed for a second. Oh wow, that resize takes like either forever or there's a... Oh, here we go. Oh no, but that's... I think that's still that same problem. It's frame buffer create render pass thing option, and it's from the layers, right? It's when I resize because it has to recreate the swapchain. Yeah, see, Twitch native overlay magnifier. Twitch native overlay. And then if I keep hitting F5, they're all Twitch native overlay. See? So therefore, maybe I should just uninstall that or something? I don't know. Uninstalling DxTory got rid of the DxTory issues. But see, it's just spamming so much of it. But it's also, like, it's creating a lot of, I don't know why it's doing that. Like, when you resize, it should just probably resize when you, like, go over the mouse, which would mean that... Because it's doing it on the resize event, I guess, but maybe it's better to do it on, like, finish resize or something. But either way, I'm not sure. I want to send over this patch to me and I'll commit it, because I think Tim's Git is still here. So what did I do? Well, I did that as well. So that would be better. Yeah. So let's save that as a patch. And then I need to get it over onto my computer. Which I think I can just... do that, right? So, is it a underscore or a dash? It's a dash. Let's pop it here. Alright. I guess that's the end of this kind of weird IRL stream. And now I'll just commit it. So let me redo the Camera's gonna go off. I'm gonna oh, I can switch mics as well. Okay, back to this mic. Should be better quality. Just get the camera connected. Where's that HDMI? Oh, it's here. Lol. Okay, here we go. We're back. We are back. So now, I'm gonna have to pull that patch file and apply it. Let's get our music back. All right, I'll commit that. Okay, so we'll get that to... Oh yeah, we never checked this. Well, yeah, this worked. Fully compiled. So it took 9 minutes. Release actually took the longest, apparently. And yeah, debug built in 1:39, which is pretty good. That's a quick run. And these are all done from scratch, obviously. So it's not like it's doing one and then with that same repository, it's doing the next. So yeah, so now we're doing this one, which is good. Yeah, cool. I don't know, I guess, well, this is, why is it not? Oh. I had this on something else, didn't I? Anyway, I think we might end the stream here because I'm done. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty happy with this. I think that it's pretty much good to be released. It works on AMD. You know, no worse than it used to. Judging from the 5 minutes I just spent there. And yeah, like the rest has obviously been tested over the week. So I think we're pretty much ready to maybe release this this week or by the end of the week or something like that. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. And yeah, I will see you guys next time with I guess the game industries. I want to get some rest. All right, see ya. Goodbye.